Alright guys, last work example in this particular bit, we have come up with a new mnemonic. It's called a mnemonic, by the way, when you take the first letter and make up a sentence out of it. So the traditional one that most of us learnt when we were at school was some old hags can't always hide their own age, to give you Sokotoa. The one we've come up with is Surly often has conversations about his tractor of agriculture. So yeah, we have now recording it for posterity. And that way the poor year at 12s that are listening to these now, because they found out you get them and they love it, so they listen to them and then complain to me that I don't give them the booklets I give you guys. So when you see them, just hold one up and go ha ha, ha ha ha.
Who to?
The year 12s. Braddles and all that.
I'll do it.
Braddles and Perry. And Caden. Yeah, Braddles.
It's not Braddles.
It's the Brad train, the B train.
It's
isn't
B
it?
train.
The B train.
Brad
yeah.
train. You got to get it right. I'll get on this recording.
Alright, so here we go. One of the things we've done so far is we've dealt with triangles, and a lot of the time when you're doing these, you just deal with triangles. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to have a look at an example, if we might, that actually has a practical application. So, a flying fox is used in an army training camp. Now this is really important that you guys understand that these are the sort of questions you'll get asked. They won't just say, here's a triangle. They will say something along the lines of, a flying fox is used in an army training camp. The flying fox is supported by a cable that runs from the top of a cliff face to a point 100 metres from the base of the cliff. The cable makes a 15-degree angle with the horizontal. Find the length of the cable used to support the flying fox. So from that, you won't get given the diagram. You have to do the diagram.
Is it called?
Let's have a look. Let's see. First thing you do is you draw the diagram. Now, honestly, if you draw a cliff, and that's the top of it, you draw the cliff. You guys are going to have real trouble with this because you're not actually listening to this part of it. Solving it will be fine, but you won't be able to work out how to draw the diagram. Okay. A flying fox is used in an army training camp. It's supported by a cable that runs from the top of a cliff. So draw your cliff. Then run the cable down. And that cable, it says, has gone out 100 metres from the base of the cliff. That's how you get that 100 metres there. Cool? The next thing it says is that the cable makes a 15-degree angle with the horizontal. Okay? So basically when you're standing at the bottom and you look up, you're looking up at a 15-degree angle. That's why it's there. Does that make sense? Okay? It's really important that you're able to draw these diagrams from the information they're given. Okay? When in doubt, highlight 100 metres from the base. Cable that runs from the top of a cliff face. Cable makes a 15-degree angle with the horizontal. That's your information, that's what they've got on there. Cool? Alright, next thing you do, because we're doing trigonometry and we're doing triangles, what's the first thing you do when you get a triangle? Give it names. What's that one? Adjacent. What's that one? Excellent. What's that one? Opposite. We don't actually need to label that because we've got nothing there, but by habit, good habit, we get to do it. Okay, so information we have is hypotenuse and adjacent. What sort of ratio? Cos. Awesome. So we write down the formula. Cos theta equals adjacent
96
over hypotenuse. Then we write down what we know. What's theta? 15 degrees. What is the hypotenuse?
F.
F.
100 metres.
What is the adjacent?
100 metres.
100 metres. Then you substitute in. Cos of 15 equals adjacent, wrong one. Equals adjacent over hypotenuse. I don't know why I switched to green, but anyway. Everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
Now what do we do?
Times.
If you times by 100, you will not get the correct answer. You have to get rid of the F, or you have to get rid of the 100.
I put it around the wrong
100
way.
cos 15 equals F.
No.
No.
Do you explain?
I'll do it in two steps very, very quickly for you. First, times it by F, which will give you F cos 15 equals 100. Happy with that? That's the way we've done all the others. But I still just want F on its own. Now I've got F times cos 15. What do? Divided by what? divided by cos 15 on both sides.
Oh, so then it's 100.
Which gives you F equals 100 over cos 15. Can you see why?
That is lovely.
Okay, now, shortcut. Shortcut. Swap.
What?
Swap. Cos 15 the F.
Man, that's what I did
F
in the
equals 100
wrong
over cos 15. Okay, when you've got it as that way, you have to swap. Does anyone have the answer, by the way, before we go away? 96 point
96.59.
what? Okay, can I just tell you right now, I want you to go home and look at this because that answer is not correct. The hypotenuse cannot be shorter.
Oh. Thanks, Mr. Cole.
See you guys.